Walk back slowly to my voice. He's getting in his vehicle, he's fleeing.
His vehicle is starting on fire.
A wild high-speed chase involving a multi-department police response in Florida began as an alert about a shooting investigation. What followed required canines, air support, and police tactics to take down a dangerous suspect.
Drop your phone. Drop your phone. Drop your phone. Face away from me. Walk back slowly to my voice. Face away from me. Face away from me. Walk back slowly to my voice. Walk back slowly to my voice. He's getting in his vehicle. He's fleeing.
Suspect is hopping back in the vehicle. Looks like the fleet. Pursuit with that vehicle and Seminole Woods if you're up monitoring. Purchase CC traffic down. Looks like you're the next unit closest to Seminole Woods and 100. Can you send it there, Stitch, please? I'm trying to get there. There's heavy traffic on 100. If you take it, stick set up, shut down the intersection, please.
Suspect is still northbound on Seminole Woods.
Copy, East 100. 23 on the radio. Round of 10, the 2 city on the radio.
With speeds climbing, deputies became increasingly concerned about the motorists sharing the road.
I just rolled up on a signal 4. Seminole Woods and you'll turn. You okay?
Not really. I like to get 911 over here and see
I'm a deputy sheriff.
Yeah, okay.
What happened?
The guy that y'all were chasing,
Okay.
he was coming behind me so damn fast. I was in the left lane. I was going right.
Right.
He went, as soon as I started going right, he went over in that lane, so I went left hard to avoid. I mean, it was probably doing 100 miles down here.
Right.
I took a hard left to avoid smacking into him sideways, lost control, and this is where I ended up at.
Okay.
And I'm hurting in my back. I don't know what's going on.
So you were
with
trying
her.
to get out of his way? And,
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Officer, I have
And then I lost it.
Do you?
Yeah.
In that truck?
Oh yeah, he got
Okay.
I drove into the
I
grass.
got
Right
that.
off.
If anything's on there, I don't
Got
know.
me into the road, on the curb
So
right there.
basically, what he was doing, I was going over where and then he decided to go over.
Are you injured? Or can you
She's the one I'm worried about. My back hurts, my neck's a little bit, but I feel okay so far.
I was a car by signing.
Okay.
I was driving a little slower.
Okay.
And he come around. He was driving speed, and he come on around me, and the car come flying up there, and there was hardly any room at all between him and me.
Right.
But the other guy went and squeezed in there, and he swerved out of the way to keep getting run over.
We're okay if you can keep on moving on.
You're good. You're good to go. I appreciate you stopping. I'm going to get his camera and I'll get his statement. I really don't need multiple.
Every mile increased the challenge for deputies attempting to contain the pursuit. Soon, one driver would find himself directly in its path.
Stop. Where you're going, bud. You gotta find some cover.
Copy, 10-5. We'll do that very for you.
Here? Yeah, anywhere right here. Find you some cover for some stop sticks. Let's go. Turn your
Are any fire units with them?
Watch what you're doing. Don't get hit by a car.
You gotta be kidding me, man. You gotta be kidding me.
Good stick. Good hit, good hit, good hit.
Car is smoking. Looks like you're going to 7-4. 7-4 to 290. Before 293. 7-4 before 293. You rolled over right front of the Kansas Road Parkway sign. 293.
The crash failed to stop Levon. Ahead, Interstate 95 would present a new challenge for deputies trying to end the pursuit.
Car's running in the woods. Give me K9. Motor 16. I got the Lucy thing on the.
Which way? We need to clear this car.
Go to this side. You guys clear it.
I can't see with the airbags. We're good. Let's move back and we'll wait for K9.
While waiting for the K9 unit to arrive, an officer gathered more statements from civilians at the crash scene, and the injured passenger was placed in the ambulance.
He's zooming past me, and then like
which lane were you in?
I was in the left lane.
So you were in this lane.
Yes.
The car that they were.
Yeah, I pulled out of Sesame.
Okay.
Sesame.
Okay.
And no one was coming when I came. That's how fast he was going. And I pulled into the right lane, and the next thing I knew, he blew past my doors, and he almost ran into the grass.
Okay.
And then I saw a cop go by. I was like, well, that's a police chase. And anyway, I came up on the car. I was going really slow, and I moved over, moved back, and then there was like 5 cops behind me.
Okay.
So during that time that I was in that left lane is when this happened.
And which lane was he in when you saw this?
I didn't see what lane he was in. I just saw him spinning.
Okay. All right. You just saw him start going like
The
sideways.
guy was in the left lane, the black car, the crawler.
yeah.
He was in the left lane the entire way.
Yeah.
He ran into the grass at some point, then he was back over the left lane.
Which lane were you in? When all
Okay, this is how we're going down the road. That gentleman that you talked to over there, I went around him. He was doing like 50.
Okay.
So I said, all right, let me go left lane. And then as soon as I got in the left lane past him, this black car's on my and I said, okay, let me move right. He saw a gap on the right. As soon as I seen he was flying and coming down, I'm going to go hit him on the right side. I went left, and this is how I ended up.
Did this just happen?
So it probably looked like 5 vehicles when they called it in. It's just the one. There was a bunch of witnesses.
I just want to make sure we're at the right call because we got 5 vehicles, 2 patients.
No,
this is 2 patients.
Okay, I got it.
So you don't have any injuries or anything?
I'm feeling okay. I got a bad back to start with. My upper shoulder, where my middle of my back is, but I'm not concerned about me. It's my wife I'm concerned.
I'm not sure what was initially stated by people calling in, but there's only 1 vehicle involved in this. So there was a car that they were pursuing. I guess they were in this lane, tried to get over to get out of their way. He also, the one they were pursuing, also went into that lane. He tried to recorrect and slid sideways into the tree.
For Levon, the highway was no longer enough. Escaping capture would soon require a different approach.
I was having trouble keeping up. Biss said he ran straight from the car straight into the woods. I got here a little after. Oh, there it goes. Motor 14 Flagler. Signal 14, his vehicle is starting on fire.
Copy, vehicle starting, catch on fire. Alpha B10, collect. Alpha B10. It looks like we have pretty good containment on this. Do we have any update on K9 or their score? K9 is Militia K9 and they're heading to you. They were up that county line.
What's that? Yeah, I got one.
Let's have it was K9 10 and I'll go out.
Go ahead.
I'll have our guys out also. ITCC. If we have FHP still 51, can you tell them we need them to roll I-95 north and south? Make sure to cross back over. No. Check. So 2-4.
Copy.
Somebody had somebody stopped in the F section. Does he have somebody to go on a track with him? Oh, let me go back. You coming, Matt? Okay.
Yeah, just copy on lead. Colson, can you hear me over your axon?
A little bit. What you got?
I need you to do a quick reset of your axon. Just shut it off and back on, so the old video will upload and we can pull the suspect still from your camera.
Okay. Do I end this video and restart it?
Yes, sir.
All right. We're still just inside the wood line along 95, maybe 200 feet south of the crash site. You want to switch out with someone? Is there somebody else out there? Oh. The boots are ridiculous. Oh. They saw me, not the suspect. Helicopter, that's going to be me, not the suspect. The suspect should be in a black hoodie.
I just wasn't sure if this was or not. I wasn't sure. Yeah, okay. I got you now.
Simple. We're coming out of the wood line along 95. They thought they saw a suspect. It was me.
Okay.
So we don't have anything further than that.
You gotta stay away from him.
Yes, sir.
He's gonna light you up. We were on a track here, so have them continue whatever this is. I'm putting back in.
Give me a second. Can I get you somebody better suited for tracking? Motor 14 Flagler. Do we have somebody that's better outfitted for tracking with the K9? Alright, they're gonna send some pace guys.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, man, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I
don't want to leave you hanging.
He picked up a track hot right here,
okay.
So it's probably good.
We got one more coming right up.
Alright.
He likes distance, that dog.
I need space, yeah, because he will tag you guys.
We got you.
Alright.
Thank you.
will give you space. Hey, he hit odor hard right here, so the info is probably good. Alright. Like he was tracking good. Going hard. Yeah.
Hours earlier, deputies had been searching for a vehicle. Now, they were closing in on Levon. The manhunt was entering its final stage.
Need the channel, off-ramp, 293 northbound. Black male thrown down on the off-ramp. Get another unit. Black male, blue jeans, brown shorts, thrown down. RTCC, we see everyone's video. That's the same subject. 896, the subject is on the off-ramp, northbound, thrown down on the side. K9 got it.
You are going the wrong way down the street.
K9 12, you attempt to the suspect? Right now.
I'm moving to you guys. Moving to you guys.
You're on the northbound?
Who's got one? Do not move your hands at all.
I'm going less lethal. I have less lethal.
Do not move. You understand? Tell me you understand. All right. When I give you instructions, you're going to follow them closely. Do you understand me? Nod your head. Slowly start crawling towards me, the front of this vehicle. Do not make any sudden movements. If you reach towards anything, we will take it as a hostile movement. Do you understand that? Keep crawling. All right. St. John's has hands. You got left. Yep. Keep your hands out in front of you. Keep crawling.
Keep coming.
Keep crawling.
We'll stop right there. Let's go. Let's go. Hands. Need hands, St. John's.
Do not move.
Yeah. There was a bulge on his back. Waistband, I don't know what it was. This is just me. What's that, sir?
Check this ID real quick.
Yep.
and you just put them in your car for now since it's right here.
Yeah, good. I threw my stop sticks in there, so they might be everywhere. Yeah, that's it.
Levon was ultimately transported to the Flagler County Inmate Facility after a pursuit that ended with a wooded manhunt near Interstate 95. He later faced charges involving fleeing and eluding law enforcement with disregard for safety, reckless driving causing damage or injury, resisting an officer without violence, and leaving the scene of a crash involving injury. Authorities also continued reviewing evidence connected to the original shooting investigation. Levon's driving privileges had been suspended, and investigators determined he lacked proof of insurance during the pursuit. One of the motorists injured in the crash was transported to Advent Health Palm Coast before later being released with minor injuries.